We've got Rodger Cook on the line. Mr. Cook, how the hell you doing today, buddy?
Hey, Bob, I'm doing great. I'm outside in the cold down in Parkfield Terrace looking at the flooding down there. It's unbelievable. I went there and met with these people a couple nights ago, and they told me how bad it floods when it rains. Would you come down? And I came down there. And you ought to see there is a road that a ditch goes between that's been open for 10 years down here. And it's full of water. You got telephone pole looks like it's about to fall over. It's crazy down here. So anyway, just wanted to call in and tell you I thought the debate was pretty spirited last night.
Yeah, hey, see, hey, Rodger, I got to say, and I just said on the air, I've never been to your house. You've never been to mine. We met. We had a few problems. We talked it out. We understood each other because we're both men. These bastards won't talk it out. But anyway, now they tell me they got a picture of me with you and your son shaking your hand. Hell, Hillary Clinton, our one of the presidents, had a picture shaking hands with John Wayne Gacy, who killed 33 gay kids. I mean, how deplorable and how pathetic are these guys in this election? They are so desperate, Rodger. They're just going to say anything and everything. And I want to say, since I've got you on the phone, they said you never did nothing as 12 years as a police officer in Belleville. And I say to that, what an idiot. You couldn't do anything as a police officer, so I'm sure that's why you ran for mayor, so you were able to help fix the problems. And you did, Rodger Cook. You did one great job. But this rotten bastard son of a bitch, lousy lion, Mark Sweetcakes Kern, less than a man, low-life idiot, they're not going to tell the truth, Rodger. And I think the people of St. Clair County, I think it disrespects the people of St. Clair County, don't you?
Hey, Bob, I was police officer of the year 3 times from 3 different organizations. I'm very proud of my career. I love being a police officer, a homicide investigator, just like you were with the major case squad. And you know what? I gave all that up because I couldn't stand what was going on in Belleville. And you know what? I gave my job up, gave my business up, and I ran for mayor, and they didn't take me serious. But at the end, I won and beat them. And we reduced crime, reduced taxes, led the region economic development. We did amazing things. But one of the most proudest things I did, I ended racial discrimination and gender discrimination in the hiring process in Belleville. And Mark Kern fought it the whole way. I told him that last night, and he cost the city of Belleville hundreds of thousands of dollars. He doesn't have a record to run on. He puts these false accusations. He puts this crap on. Spends all of his millions of inherited money on ads and stuff because he tries. If you don't have a record like I do to run on, you put out crap against the person. That's all he does. And, the people, you have woken up the people of St. Clair County, Bob. They know that this culture of corruption in St. Clair County has got to end, and it's got to end now. And I did all this as mayor, and I'll do it for the county. We'll reduce our taxes, get rid of government waste, and bring honest, open, transparent government back to the citizens of St. Clair County. This is our government.
Rodger, I agree with you, but how egregious. They always want to link us together, and I've got nothing but total respect for you because you are a fighter. But isn't it something when it all ends up being about Bob Romanek? They have nothing. They have nothing, no record that they can defend, so they talk about Bob Romanek. You didn't talk about Mark Kern and Rod Blagojevich. You didn't talk about Mark Kern and James Hayward, the 49 charges down in Cahokia, who's got a Kern sign in his yard. You could have went down and took a picture of that. I tell you, Rodger, the only problem you have, you're too nice a guy. I know you're a Christian man, and I know you want to run a clean campaign, but when you're fighting dirty, rotten son of a bitch and lousy bastards, lying bastards, like the St. Clair County Democratic culture of corruption, sometime you just got to take those gloves off, Rodger.
Well, here's my main point. When you and I met, when I stopped at your live remote up there at the courthouse, when you were exposing this culture of corruption, we had a talk man to man, and you know what you said, Rodger? Why don't you come up and be on the radio station? That's how you and I met. And you know what? If it wasn't for Bob Romanek, and I'm speaking to everybody out there, Democrats, Republicans, and independents, if it wasn't for Bob Romanek and the voice of that radio show, we would never be able to break up this culture of corruption because you've exposed it. The people of St. Clair County owe you the gratitude for devoting your time, your money, and giving Carl and I the opportunity with the Freedom Coalition to reach out to people and bring our government back to the people. We can make great things happen in St. Clair County, and it's in large part because you gave us the opportunity and the voice on your radio, and the people out here in St. Clair County are very thankful. You and I don't do anything socially together. I don't go to your house. You don't go to my house. But you know what? We're tied at the hip because we're both committed to breaking up this culture of corruption, and I thank you for that.
Rodger Cook, let me tell you, Rodger, you got my heart. Did you hear what that man just said? Now, it may cost him some votes, but I think he's a stand-up man. He didn't have to say because of my radio station, because they'll be current saying, oh, now look he's touting romantic. No, he's not touting what I say. He's touting that we have the opportunity through this radio station, through my show, to expose this culture of corruption for everybody, people. That's what Rodger Cook, he's a man. That's not politically correct to say, hey, Bob Romantic, thank you for giving us a voice. Because they're going to flip the script tomorrow and say, hey, Rodger Cook said that he endorses everything Bob Romantic says. Rodger's been in this show. He cringes some of the things I say, but that's okay. Men can agree to disagree. But Rodger Cook, thank you, my friend, for standing up for me. And when you know that they're going to try to flip the script. But I think, Rodger, don't you think the good people of St. Clair County, after 40 years of this culture of corruption, don't you think that they're that intelligent? See, these Democrats think that we're all stupid and they can throw anything out there. But don't you think the people of St. Clair County are fed up with this crap?
I know they are. I've been out here every day working for the last 2 years trying to break this up along with others. And you know what, Bob? You are a friend to the people of St. Clair County because you're a large part responsible for creating a path to victory to bring honest, open government back. And I tell you, there's a lot of people out here. We may not agree with what you say. You know, if you say something about us, we know we have somewhere to go. It's right to you and discuss it. But you know what? When you can't go eye to eye with the man and talk out a situation that you disagree with, then you're not defending your family. I defend my family name. I defend my character. Nobody's ever questioned my character and honesty, but Mark Kern, who has no record to run on, all he does is throw accusations and false half-truths out there, and it's not going to work. The people, I believe there's enough people in St. Clair County that know Rodger Cook. I think the employees up at the county building who are disrespected, work in a terrible environment, they're looking forward to Rodger Cook being chairman of St. Clair County, and so they can relax and just do their job. They don't have to buy tickets. They don't have to walk in parade for them. You don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is work for the people of St. Clair County.
And do your job. Mr. Rodger Cook.